Hello. So today I want to tell you about a great game called Penguin Party that was sent to me by 25th Century Games. This is from Reiner Knizia, so if you're familiar with any of his games, this is one of his. It's a small box card game that actually takes up quite a big table presence because you are going to be building, as this would suggest, this giant pyramid with cards. So it plays 2 to 6 players. There's just some little tweaks for 2 players, but nothing that changes the feel of the game. And you are going to deal out the cards evenly or as evenly as possible for the number of players that you have. Cards come in 5 different colors. There's no values on the cards. So color is the only thing that matters in this game. So this is a great game that you can play with a variety of ages. So you're going to deal out your cards, and what's going to happen is everybody is trying to get rid of all of their cards. If you get rid of all of your cards, fantastic. You get no points that round, which is a good thing because this is something where if you have cards left in your hand, you're going to get negative points, and negative points are bad. So the way that it starts is everyone is going to be building a pyramid together, and the pyramid will have 8 cards at the base. 2, 4. I can't count. So here are my 8 cards. And every time you're playing your card out, you are getting to decide which end of the pyramid you want to place it on. You may not separate cards apart to put your card in. So the base is now formed, and then from here on, we can build up at any rate we want. So you have to build the entire base of 8 before you can move on. So now on my turn, let's say I want to play this red card. I can play this red card as long as it is touching a red card below it. So I could play it here, I could play it here, 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 or here. So I have a ton of options. Everything's great. So let's say I go ahead and play it there. And then the next player goes. They have a yellow card. They have fewer options. They can play here or here, and that's it. Now, we cannot go on to the third row until there are 2 cards to support it. There is that caveat. The next player goes, they also got yellow. Well, this is literally their only option. So as we can see, because there is no green in the base of this pyramid, which means anybody who has a green card, they're getting stuck with those because there's nowhere to play it. And we're down to only 1 spot to play yellow. So this is where the strategy comes in of, if there's a color I have a lot of, I need to make sure to get it on that base so that I can get it played. If there's a color I don't have anything of, maybe I want to do my best to make sure that color's not available for anyone else so that they can't play their cards. So when the round ends, if you're going and you're like, ooh, I can't play anything, you pass and you continue going until either everyone has passed or played out of cards. That ends the round. Anyone with cards left will take negative points. The points come in 2 denominations. A -5, they're these cute little snowballs, or -1. If you got rid of all your cards, you get to discard 2 of your negative tokens. And yes, you can discard your -5 as one of your tokens. That's kind of something I've seen in some of his other games as well. So you can discard those. And then you play rounds equal to the number of players. So if you're playing a 2-player game, you play 2 rounds. A 4-player game, you play 4 rounds, so on and so forth. Sometimes in a 2-player game, 2 rounds feels really short. So it's your game. If you want to pick a designated number of rounds, you can also do that. If you're playing a 6-player game and you're like, we don't really have that much time, as long as everyone agrees we're only playing 4 rounds, you can do that. So obviously, your game, you can adjust it how you want. But I think it is a very clever game. There's that green card. See? Nowhere for it to go. So you can be trying to take colors out or making sure you're getting lots of colors in those base rows to benefit you. The artwork is so cute. I love the penguins. I love that it's just colors. It does take up a little bit of table space, but if you've got the space, I feel like it's a great, game to take with you because it's not very big. It's really enjoyable. It's quick to teach. It's fun to play. I have really enjoyed Penguin Party. I would love to know, what do you think? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.